Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. In today's video, I wanted to do a quick collective haul for the month of February. I did purchase a few SLGs, some fragrances, 2 bags unexpectedly, as well as kind of like a beauty item or something you could use for your beauty items. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up in the month of February, then just keep on watching. As usual, I will start off with the non-handbag and SLG related items. This way, if you are only interested in the handbags and SLGs, you could just fast forward. I will leave a timestamp when the SLGs and handbags start. But I will start off with the fragrances as well as the one beauty item, I guess you could call it. So the first item I picked up and I have been loving, and I am probably very late to this game because I'm sure anybody who wears false lashes has something like this, and that is this case for your false lashes. And it comes with, I apologize for the mirror, it comes with these little tweezers, and then you could put in 3 lashes in here, or 3 sets of lashes. So basically I purchased this because usually I do reuse my eyelashes, and a lot of the times I put them on my little beauty table that I do my makeup on every morning. And those of you that are not new to my channel, you know I have cats and I have dogs, and the cats tend to jump on my furniture, including my beauty table. So a lot of the times I find that I am missing a lash or 2 because it gets stuck to their paw, or they fling it on the floor and then it's never to be found. I did end up picking this up from Amazon. If anybody is interested, I will link it down below for you. I have been loving this because anytime I come home from work or during the weekend, if I'm done with my makeup, I could just take my eyelashes off and put it in here and know that my eyelashes are safe and secure away from my animals. So that is the first item that I picked up in the month of February and have been absolutely loving. Okay, moving on to the fragrances. So if you're not new to my channel, you will know that in the last few videos I have shown that I've been really loving these Gucci Flora perfumes. This is the Gucci Gardenia, and this is the Gucci Magnolia. So I've had these already. I think I bought maybe 2 sets already since Christmas, because my mother-in-law did gift me like one of those samplers that you get at Ulta or Sephora, and I really have fallen in love with these 2 scents. So I did end up picking up another box of these because I love these for my purse when I'm at work or if I'm out on a date night and I just want to freshen up. I love having these like mini travel sized scents. I don't have the orchid in my current stash other than this, because my mom did like that scent, so I did gift her that one. But I do have all 3 as a backup now, so when these 2 run out, I have a backup. So that is the first scent or scents that I picked up, and I did pick that up at Ulta. They were having a $15 off of 75 or more, and it included fragrances, so I was able to get some money off of that. And quickly, if you guys hear my dog, she is currently chewing on her bone, so I apologize about that. She is a French bulldog, so she makes a lot of noise. But moving right along, the next 2 scents are the same exact, but they're actually the, I believe these are 1 fluid ounce. Yes, these are both 1 fluid ounce. One of them I was able to pick up from TJ Maxx thanks to the lovely Alyssa here on YouTube from the Gals Guide, who actually did a video letting everybody know that she found the Gucci Flora in the Magnolia at her local TJ Maxx. I was able to find the Gardenia at mine. They didn't have any other ones, but luckily this one right here I was able to pick up from Ulta. They were having a sale where it was, I think, 20% off or something like that if you spent $100 on a fragrance. So I got a decent amount off of this one. So for both of these, between the price at TJ Maxx, which was I believe $69.99, and this one I think ended up being around, I think, either $79.99 or like $85, something like that. I saved a bunch of money and I got the 2 scents that I've been loving. So I'm very happy to have these two fuller size bottles in my collection now. And thank you, Alyssa, for letting us know that your local TJ Maxx had these actually on a reasonable discount and letting me go on a goose hunt to find these. I appreciate you letting us know. So that is the final scent, and now we'll move on to the SLGs and the bags. Okay, so starting off with the SLGs. If you saw, I believe it was my What's in My Bag featuring my Eva clutch, you'll know that I purchased from Fashion File this little picture holder frame, if that's what you want to call it, and I've been absolutely obsessed. So in here I have my little Coco, and then I have Louis, who passed away a few months ago, unfortunately. I have little Marcel right here. I have my family dog, Max, and then this was a family dog that I grew up with when I was younger, Tippy, and he's no longer with us either. So I was able to pick this up, and I was so happy because I could fit all of my little fur babies in here, even the ones that aren't with us. And these two, Miss Coco and Louie, are together because they were so close. I did rescue Coco, and Louie definitely took her under his wing. And unfortunately, when he passed away, you know, she's been sad, but she does have Marcel. But he's a little tyrant. He's definitely a puppy, so she's not 100% used to that kind of energy because she's about 5 years old. That's roughly what the rescue told us, which is how old Louis was. He actually turned 6, so she's a year younger than he was, but they basically got along perfectly together. So after I got that, I started getting obsessed with these little picture frame holders, and I was on a goose chase trying to find these. So on the Real, I ended up finding this vintage Hermes one, and it is absolutely stunning. So I'm just gonna cover my dad and my grandma's picture, but this is what it looks like, and you could just put photographs in here. And I absolutely love this because it's very discreet, it's very thin, especially compared to the Louis Vuitton one. And so that is the next item that I found, and I absolutely love this. Then I was able on eBay through a Japanese reseller find another. Like I said, when I start liking something, I go crazy, which is something I'm trying to work on. But I was able to find a multicolor one, and it is in very, very good condition. And it also has the 4 slots. So these right here have the vachetta, and then you do have the multicolor. And in this one, I keep pictures of my cats. So I have my little Freddy here, my little Boo right here, my little Binks, and then my grandma and some other family members that I have in there. So I was so thrilled when I was able to pick this up. And finally, in the SLGs, if I wasn't crazy enough getting all of these, I was able to pick one last picture frame holder, whatever you want to call these. But this is for 2. So as you could see, this is the 4 one. So for 4 pictures, and then this is a 2 picture one. So it's very slim and compact. And in this one, I just have my mom and my dad in here. So these just fit 2 pictures and that's it. And I'm just thrilled because I just love physical pictures. I don't know, something about opening these up when I'm having a bad day or if I'm sad or anything like that. Just opening these up, seeing my family members or my fur babies, it just makes me feel better than just looking at my phone, if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments down below if you're the same way, if you like physical pictures or if you don't mind just looking at your phone. But I don't know, these have brought me so much joy being able to physically look at pictures of my fur babies and my dad and my grandparents that are no longer here. So I definitely have been loving these, and I went a little bit crazy buying these. So the first bag that I picked up is actually a wish list bag that I had on my wish list for about a year now. And it was in a specific color. Thanks to Melinda from Luxe Purse Love, which I will definitely leave her channel down below, as well as the videos related to this bag. I know she has sold her bag off. I initially was so bummed out when I saw that I missed that she sold her bag because I would have purchased it, but that's okay. I was able to find this on Fashion File, and I am so in love with this bag. So the bag that I'm talking about is a Saint Laurent bag, and the bag, I'm so excited to show this to you guys, is the YSL medium college bag in the color brick. Now, I have been wanting a medium college bag in my collection for years, and I just haven't found a color that really stood out to me that I felt like I needed to have until I saw Melinda's video on hers in the color brick, and I just absolutely fell in love with this bag. If you know me and you're not new to my channel, you know that I am obsessed with these brown caramelly colored bags. So when I saw her video on this bag, I immediately knew that this is the color I needed this bag in. So I did end up finding this on Fashion File in pristine, almost like new condition, and it came with everything but the box, which is fine. I have a bunch of boxes, and at this point I have so many boxes that it's ridiculous, so I do not need any more boxes. But I noticed that whenever this color comes out on Fashion File, it usually sells out really quick. So when I saw this bag, I wasn't anticipating making a purchase so soon, especially because I'm trying to slow down purchasing bags this year, even though I do have a few items on my wish list. But when I saw this, I knew I just had to make a quick decision, and I ended up picking it up, and I am so in love with it. It is just everything I could have dreamed of and more, and it is, like I said, in pristine condition. There is no sign of wear that I could see. And like I said, the bag came with its dust bag, there is still plastic on this little closure, snap closure. I do still have the fashion file tag. And then on the inside, this is probably not new to anybody because there's so many videos on YouTube, but you have this main compartment, you have a zipper compartment. I do have the strap, the crossbody strap tucked in here. And then I do also have the authenticity information or card as well as the retail tag. And I am just so obsessed with this bag. I wanted to do an unboxing of this, but I just could not wait to wear it, and unfortunately I already used it and I have been absolutely loving it. So that is the first bag that I unexpectedly picked up, but I'm so happy to have this in my collection. And the final bag that I picked up, which again, and I'm sorry about my dog, she is having a little fit right now. But the final bag, again, this was an unexpected purchase. I just happened to be scrolling on Fashion File and I saw this bag and the price was unbeatable. I have not seen this bag at such a reasonable price in a long time. Usually the bags are very used, and this was listed in excellent condition, and I can confirm to you that this is in excellent condition. So I don't know if this was a pricing mistake or what, but the item comes from Chanel, and it came with its dust bag, and there's also some tissue paper. I do have the authenticity card. There is the card from the receipt. So the only thing that this bag did not come with was the retail tag, which I don't mind. That's fine with me. But when you guys see this, and when I tell you this bag was, I would say, probably between $1,500 and $2,000 under retail, I absolutely mean that. Otherwise, I would not have picked this up because these go for a ridiculous amount of money. So, without further ado, the bag that I picked up is the Chanel Mini Rectangular in chevron, and it is in the caviar leather. This bag is absolutely in pristine condition. There is no corner wear at all. There is no wear to the bag, other than the only wear that is on this bag is creasing right over here from when you open the bag, which is inevitable. I have a few of the mini rectangulars and it does happen. And then the only other sign of wear, which I'm not sure if you'll see, is some scratching to this little knob, which again is inevitable due to the metal plate here hitting against the little knob. But other than that, this bag is absolutely perfect. I do have a organizer in here already, and it did come obviously with its authenticity card. This is a 24 series for anybody wondering. And if you're not new to my channel, you may be saying, Karolina, don't you already own a blue Chanel Mini Rectangular in caviar leather? And the answer is yes. However, to justify this purchase, first of all, obviously the price sold me, and The bag that I do have in blue from Chanel, the mini rectangular, is a very dark navy. So I have it right here for you guys, and I will show you guys a comparison of the two side by side. So this is the navy one that I have, and this is the they just had it listed as blue, but you could see there's a big difference. I mean, the lighting, it is about 8 o'clock at night, so I can't show you the true color, but hopefully it is picking up. But this is a much more brighter blue than this, whereas this is kind of a chameleon bag, because in some lightings it does look black, in others it looks like a dark blue. But to me, these are two different colors where I could justify having both of them. And in my collection, blues and like those dark greens are kind of colors that I find work in my wardrobe, just because I have a lot of blue and green in my wardrobe, where again, I could wear these interchangeably. The other difference is this one has silver hardware and this one has the champagne gold hardware, which that doesn't make much of a difference. I do mix my metals, and I don't mind if my bag metals don't match my ring or jewelry. That just doesn't bother me. But I was so excited to pick this bag up for the price that I did. But on top of that, when I first bought this bag, the lighting that Fashion File used made this look a lot more blue than it really is. And I was more so on the hunt for kind of a royal blue colored bag when I was looking at this. So when I got it, not to say that I was disappointed, because I still absolutely love this because it works so well in my wardrobe. But it wasn't the blue that I thought it was, if that makes sense. Whereas this, even though it is, if it was facing the right way, even though this isn't really a royal blue, it is a very close to a royal blue as I would want it to be. So I'm just very happy that I was able to snag this up. Again, I think this was a pricing error. I don't know why they had it so much below retail of a lambskin Chanel mini rectangular, especially when it had everything other than the tag. If I could find online what collection this came from, I believe, and I could be wrong, if you know what collection this came from, definitely leave a comment down below. From what I have researched, it looks like this might have come from the 17S collection. Again, I could be wrong because it didn't come with a tag. But if you know, definitely leave a comment down below. But this is the final bag that I picked up unexpectedly. This was not planned. But again, when I saw the price, I just knew I had to jump on it. Otherwise, I would miss out on a perfect deal and a bag that is in near to new condition as possible, and in a very beautiful color. And as of this moment, this is the only chevron bag in my collection, so I am very grateful for that as well, because I do love the chevron print. So that is everything I picked up in the month of February, as far as SLGs and bags and even some perfume and beauty related items. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys have any of these items, if you guys love them, and if you guys have the college bag, let me know what color you have, and if you guys love it, definitely leave it in the comments down below. I love engaging with you guys and having conversations. It's just something I thoroughly enjoy, especially because in my day-to-day life, I do not have friends that have passions for bags the way I do. Just like my family, they just don't understand my love for handbags and SLGs, and even my husband, he thinks every bag that I own all looks the same. So this is a community that I love to be a part of because I get to share my love for handbags and SLGs with people that have similar interests. So thank you guys all so much for watching. All of you that have subscribed, you guys mean the absolute world to me, and I cannot thank you enough for taking the time out of your day to watch and comment. It means a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.